Hi friends, welcome back or welcome if you're new. My name's Yureli. Today we're going to do the flip through of my Moleskine Osa, my lowest spend check-in at the end. So if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so I'm still loving this planner so much. So here I have it decorated like this. It's so cute. And days off work. Okay, yeah. Good. Okay, I just want to make sure that I'm keeping up with this one. And then I started using these to track the videos that I upload. I do have two channels if you are not aware, and the red little icons are for this channel and my black icons are for my other channel. And I'm actually filming this while I am trying to upload a video to my other channel. So yeah, and you guys, being a mom to a little baby is not easy, especially at nighttime. I'm toast. My brain is toast. So we shall see how I survive this day. But here we go. So the last check-in I did with my planner, my last little flip through I did was like ending here. So here is the next page, and we are in the weekend. Oh yeah, this is when I was watching the Giants and the Eagles. That was a bummer. That was so lame. I ended up leaving because I don't have TV at home. So I went to my parents' house. I ended up leaving once the Giants finally scored. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving now. But that was the end of the day. The beginning of the day, I put up a video for my pocket Moleskine. I was packing my Etsy orders. For dinner that day, I was all fancy. I made flautas de pollo and chiles rellenos. We don't usually eat like that, but I just had food in the fridge that I wanted to get used up and cook before it went bad. So yeah, that was so good. That was my first time making chiles rellenos. Oh friends, it was so yummy, so yummy, so yummy. That's just not something that my mom made when I was growing up, so I never really learned how to do it. So I love it when my friends on YouTube, especially my Latina friends, my Mexican friends, that show their videos on how they make food, because then I get the courage to actually try to make it. It's not some fancy professional cooking YouTuber doing it. It's just one of my friends, you know. So one of my budgeting friends made a video, and she was showing her her dinners for the week, and one of the things that she made was chile relleno. So her name is Budget Conmigo. I'll have her link down below. I'll have that video link down below if you're interested in what else she made. But that was the thing that I made. It was so good. I'm so proud of them. There are a couple things that I need to do a little bit differently next time I make them, because I didn't do it right. I didn't follow her instructions. So it was still good, but yeah, I need to do it a little bit different. Alrighty, so for Sunday, I like to put one of these stickers down to do our meal plan for the week. We don't always follow this. I think that's where my Hobonichi weeks will come in, while I'll write down what we actually had. So I just write this down here just so like when I'm at work or whatever throughout the day, I can kind of plan what it is that we're supposed to like what the plan was for that day, because then that kind of helps me, so I'm not having to think every day of what are we having today. If I write something down here, that gives me that just takes a load off of my brain, and it helps me so much. Even if we don't follow it, having something like this really does help me. All right, so that day I slept until 4 in the morning. That was awesome. And I put out a video on the Hobonichi week, so that one of those videos is coming up soon. I just filmed it, edited it, and it's up. I just need to yeah, finish it. Then that day the Bengals were playing the Bills that day. It was so cold outside, but I know I've mentioned this 100 times, but my son loves being outside. So my parents took him outside, and he was happy. He didn't want to come in, but you guys, it was so cold. And then later that afternoon, the Cowboys played the 49ers, and that game was intense at the end. And then we had chicken fajitas and shrimp fajitas. Actually, we had shrimp fajitas for the adults, and then chicken fajitas for my son and my brother, because neither one of them chew their food. So we wanted to make sure that we got it all nice and shredded and everything for them, and cut it up into even smaller pieces, and that's what they had. Let's see, and my husband and I had our budget meeting on Sunday morning, and then I just like to use a big faith sticker on Sundays. I try to use a faith sticker every day, but then on Sundays I just use a big one. All right, Monday and Tuesday here, these stickers were part of a book that was gifted to me, so I pre-laid down stickers like throughout the book, and these ones were already laid down. So let's see, I wanted to look up the weather for my 5-year Hobonichi. I was watching Paper Archives, and she has an A5 5-year, and she marks the weather, and I was like, that's such a good idea. So I wanted to look up the weather for from the beginning of the year, write it down so I can add it to my 5-year Hobonichi. And I didn't do it this day, but I did it on a different day. I had a chiropractic appointment. I wanted to make some cash envelopes. Oh, they turned out so cute. Let me show you. Look at how cute this looks. Oh my gosh, so adorable. Ugh, I really like that. And then you can hole punch it for your binders. I don't sell them or anything because I don't like I don't like making them all the time. I like making them from time to time, but not all the time. So yeah, I made those. I took pictures of those and updated my listing on Etsy, and then I needed to mail out the Etsy orders that I had been working on. And then for dinner that day, we had leftovers from the fajitas and stuff, and I cooked up some guisado, some carne asada guisado for us to take to lunch the following day. And then I put up a video on my B6 daily pages, and let's see, I actually posted on Instagram that day. So then the following day, my husband made dinner. It's probably like spaghetti or something like that. He really needs to learn something new because I'm tired of that. I mean, I'm so thankful that he cooks once a week for us so that I don't have to do it, but I almost would rather cook so I don't have to have spaghetti one more time. All right, so on Instagram, I posted probably like this layout here. And then I needed to get cash, and I was trying to make pizza dough for the following day, but that did not happen, and I had to readjust the car seat, guys. I know that I've mentioned this in a previous video, but if you have children, babies in a car seat, from time to time, just make sure that your car seat is properly installed in your car. This was the day that I found out that my son's wasn't, and I totally freaked out. So now it's like something that I'm going to be doing on a routine basis, making sure that that is properly installed. All right, so I needed to do laundry. My son had a bath. I put up a budget with me video on my other channel, and then yeah, I was dead by 5:30. Like, I was gone, dead. Yeah, my brain was just fried. And this day was the day that my laminator died. So sad. I need to try to see if I can get in there and fix it. What happened is that it ate something, and so it's stuck in there. So I want to see if I can open it and fix it before buying a new one. All right, so the following day, this is so dang cute. This was a Wednesday, and Thursday, my child, this is when I noticed that something was not right. So I wrote it down that he was sneezing, and for sure by the end of the day, when we picked him up from my mom's house, she said that he was sick. And so there's that. That day I went to the bank. I put up a video on this planner this day, and then for dinner we had the sweet and spicy noodles. And then I wrote myself a note, am I gonna make the pizza dough tonight? Yeah, I don't know, maybe, we'll see. I ended up not making it that night either. The following day, my son was really sick. He had had a rough night. He was all stuffed up, couldn't breathe, and I knew my mom was planning a surprise birthday party for one of her friends that is in very well, her immune system is very compromised, and I didn't want my son going over there and spreading his germs. Plus, he was sick, and my mom would not have been able to give him the attention that he needed because she was hosting a party at her house. So I ended up staying home from work this day to stay with my baby. He was happy. He had energy. He had a longish nap that day. I mean, we had a really good time. We were playing and dancing and singing. He was happy. And then we made the pizza dough this day and had pizza for dinner. I also put up a video on my compact vertical. You guys really don't like that. I had some comments from my friends that do like it, but my goodness, I lost so many subscribers that day. You guys really don't like that Erin Condren planner. Okay, so moving on, Friday and Saturday. I love all the colors in here. Either I didn't drink water or I didn't track water. I don't know. I really don't know. I took my son for McDonald's this day, and then I put up my cash stuffing video over on my other channel, and for dinner we had leftovers. Whatever was in the fridge, we just ate it to finish it off. My son went to the babysitter that day, and she said that he was really not doing well, not sleeping, not eating, nothing. So I know that my son really likes McDonald's. I know that it's not the healthiest, but I know that he'll eat it. So I took him and I got him a Happy Meal that day. So that was Friday. Saturday was an awesome day. So I I don't usually go run errands by myself. Like maybe I'll go to the grocery store by myself, but like to go to multiple places by myself, like I don't do that. Like I've mentioned before that Saturday is the only day that the three of us have to spend time together. So I mean, that's why I don't, because if we're running errands, we're all doing it together so that we can spend time together. But since my child was sick and it was cold outside, I didn't want to be taking him out, so I ended up running errands by myself. I went to Michael's. They had put like a $5 voucher on all of their rewards members accounts, so I went and I used that. I got these two tombos. I was testing out some other tombos. I was thinking that I wanted like a light neutrally brown color, but I was like, that's boring, so I saw these two and I got these two. I saw these two, so I got these two. I thought they were really pretty. So I was swatching out the different greens that they had, and this is the one that I settled on. So it's $192, and I got this purple in the $623. I think they're so great, and they go great with the rest of my tombos that I already have. So after Michael's, I went to Target, and after Target, I went to the grocery store. I did some filming that morning. My son, you guys, oh my gosh, I don't know if I've mentioned it in here, but my son will not eat food at home, like here with me. If I cook food, he doesn't want it. And I I got, when I go to the grocery store, friends, I'm still like, I'm buying new things. I'm buying different things specifically for him to try to get him to eat at home. So I got some cucumbers, and he was just not interested. I had food from my mom's house. He was just not interested. Later that day, him and I ended up going to my mom's house just so that he can have some time to run and play, because we live in a really tiny apartment. So we went over there so he can play, and as soon as we get there, he's asking her for food. I'm like, child, are you serious? I'm going all out of order, friends. For breakfast, we had chilaquiles. They turned out delicious. And then when I was at my mom's house, she had a whole lot of chisme to catch me up on, so there's that. And then I got some raspberry filled powdered donuts. If you remember, I was talking about my crumble cookie experience. Like, I went and I grabbed some, and they were not good, so I ended up just getting the actual raspberry filled powdered donuts, and those were delicious. Alrighty, so here we are, Saturday and Sunday this week. I was watching football. I slept until 4 again, friends, but now it's because I think that I'm getting sick. I'm doing better now, but definitely coming down with something that day, and I actually was able to sleep until 4, so that was delicious. I mean, the sleep was delicious, yes, that was great, but I was looking at enchiladas. We made enchiladas for dinner that day. It was so good, and that afternoon game was very riveting, to say the least. And I did my dip nails this day, friends. I really want to go get like my nails done, like acrylics, professionally done, and I'm trying like my best to not just go and do it, because I'm such an impulse person. Like, if I want something, I'm just gonna go spend the money on it. So I remember that I have all of my dip supplies at my mom's house. I was doing my nails over there. No joke, friends, I spent 2 hours on my nails, and then the next morning they were already like breaking off. So that was a waste of my time. So I'm getting rid of all of that. And then I have not written down my meal plan yet. Do we have a meal plan? I think so. I just need to write it down. Alrighty, today is Tuesday morning when I'm filming this. So then yesterday I wrote down my little to-do list. I wanted to pay all the bills, so I did schedule and pay the bills that I could. I mean, you know, that allowed me to do it, not that, yeah, anyway. I want to look for new recipes. I want to try 2 new recipes every month. We'll see how that goes. I wanted to do my laundry, and I wanted to wash all of my son's blankets. I didn't get to that, but I did. I didn't do my laundry, but I did wash all of my son's blankets, so that was a win. I had a chiro appointment. My child, friends, again, I offered him 8 different things to eat at dinner time. He was just not interested. He was just so whiny that night. It was rough. And then for dinner, we had some chicken quesadillas, and I made some Mexican rice, and that was delicious. And I needed to edit my Hobonichi Weeks video. Yeah, so that's that. And then here we go. This is the last day of the month. This was yesterday. I did my nails. These are Color Street strips, and this color is Crantastic. It's so cute. I like it. What do you guys think? I think it's cute. And I needed to update my purchase log and my Hobonichi Weeks, and I did that. And upload a Hobonichi Weeks video. I think I did. I don't know. I'll have to go and look. Yeah. All right, so friends, that is that for the flip through. Let's get into my low spend check-in. Here we go. All right, so I have my marker here, and yesterday I didn't buy anything. So here we go, friends. There we go. I am calling January a super success. I I mean, if you're paying attention, I did buy these 2 markers. I need to amend this and say low spend, because I didn't say I was not going to buy anything. If you remember my rules, I have my subscriptions, and then anything like within my allotted spending money for the week is good. If I'm spending money that is not quote unquote mine, like my own spending money, if I'm spending money from our buffer or any other thing, then that is not good. But if I'm just spending my personal spending money, then that's fine. So let me just show you guys. I do have my binder here with our cash envelopes, and I have 2 because I get $20 a week, so I divide my money into 2 different envelopes. This front envelope here is to pay for my subscriptions, so like for my Sweet Kawaii designs, and then I'm saving up to be able to sign up for that TCMC sub. So I now have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I need like 10 more dollars in here so that I can sign up for that quarterly subscription from TCMC. But then I have some money in here too, and this is where I pull money to buy whatever it is I want. So I only have like $10 in here right now. These were like 7 something, but after the $5 voucher I had to pay $2.15, so I just grabbed money from here to pay it. So that's why I am considering that a win for that. So that is how I'm doing with my low spend friends. Let me know how you're doing. Let me show you my, okay, so y'all don't need to see anything from before the first of the year. So this are all of my purchases for so far this year in January. I did my Sweet Kawaii designs, but that one, like, we pay it as a bill. That doesn't come out of my money. That's just the arrangement that we have. And then my husband bought me my Sharpies. The Tombow markers were a gift that I had exchanged for because I grabbed something else. And then Etsy gave me a $5 like voucher, so I bought a sticker sheet, and I still don't have it, but I didn't pay anything for that sticker sheet because the $5 covered it. I spent $2.15 for my Tombow markers, and I spent $50.36. That is $48.90 for the actual subscription, and then my credit card charges me a foreign transaction fee, and that was $1.46. So this is what I've spent so far this month in January for my planner hobby. All right, friends, so that's how my no spend is going, or my low spend is going, I should say. Let me know how you're doing with yours. I am so proud of myself to have gone a whole month. And if you know, I'm assuming if you're watching this video and you're this far in the video, you also love planner stuff, stationery stuff, all of the supplies, all of the cute things, and you know how hard it is. You know how hard it is to not buy stuff. So the FOMO is real. I know, I get it. So I am so proud of myself for having gotten through the month of January. So 1 month down, 11 to go. We got this, friends. Thank you for being here, for spending time with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.